In this video, I will show you some locations to get crystals in Conan Exiles. The first location is the Hanuman's Grotto, which is a cave that can be found in H3. And this is what the entrance to the cave looks like. And it's very easy to reach. Simply you can walk from the beach in a straight line and you will find yourself at the cave. Once you are here, you will find a lot of imps protecting the cave, but they should be relatively easy to deal with, even if you are not a very high level with very good gear. Any crystals on the ground and in places easy to reach like this can be mined using a pick or a pickaxe. And any crystals in locations where you cannot gather them on the ground, you can climb and get them by your own hand. But of course, when you do it this way, you will not get anywhere close to the amount you will get with a pick or a pickaxe. Also specifically, when it comes to crystals on the ground, some of them are there only as a visual guide, and they can't actually be mined. And also some of them will have some sort of a visual bug that will show them at locations they are not actually at. This can cause a problem where sometimes you will be trying to gather crystals but nothing is being harvested. So I would suggest when you find yourself in this situation, just move on and try to find another spot that will be easier to gather crystals from. One of the best ways to gather crystals is to use sorcery, as one of the spells will allow you to harvest all the resources around you. Because when you gather it using this method, it will pretty much gather all the crystals around you. If you want to know more details about sorcery, like how to unlock it and how does it work for example, I have a couple of guides for sorcery that explains everything in details. I will leave the links for them on your screen and in the description below. The next location is at the Cavern of Fiends, which can be found between E and F4. This is what the cave looks like from the outside, and it will also be guarded by a bunch of imps. This cave is not on the ground level, and you will need to do either some climbing or try to go from the switch back here and then just move all the way to the cave. Once you go inside, you will find the same thing. Some of the crystals will be on the ground, easy to gather with a pick or a pickaxe, and other ones will require you to climb just a little bit and pick with your own hand if you want. The next location is the Warren of Degenerates cave, which can be found also between E and F6. The cave is very close to the water pass, so you can just keep following it if you want. And this is what the cave will look like from the outside, and here is the water right behind it. And again, you will find it guarded by a lot of imps. The next location is the Scuttler's Shortcut Cave, which can be found in F7. This is what the cave entrance looks like, and it's also on the water pathway, so you can keep following it to find the cave. But it will not be on the ground level, you will need to just go up a little bit higher. Unlike the other three caves previously, this one will be guarded by spiders, so it may be a little bit harder to deal with. But as you can see, there is a lot of crystals in here. The last location is inside the passage cave, which can be found in K9. However, this whole area will be guarded by a lot of spiders and locusts on the way, so you want to be careful if you will come here. And then just go through the cave all the way in, and you will see crystals scattered all over the place. They will have a different color, but they will pretty much give you the same results. Some crystals will be at locations where they are not guarded at all and will be very easy to harvest, and you will find a lot of them just on cliffs like this. But of course you will find more on the ground, however, expect some spiders to start attacking you. If you had any questions or suggestions for future guides, please post them in the comments below. And if you want to see some of my other guides for Conan Exiles, including on the Age of Sorcery 3.0 update, I will leave the playlist on your screen now, and you will also find it in the description. So, I will see you in the next guide.